get to the next level.
Orange County Superintendent of Schools Bill Habermehl delivered his annual State of Education address to a packed house Thursday morning. The theme of Habermehl's address was Rethink, Restructure, and Rebound. In this clip, Habermehl discusses some of the reasons education needs to be restructured.
So why should we restructure? I want to give you a few reasons to think. Well, when Tom Freeman wrote the book, The World is Flat, in 2006, that book came out. Facebook was just, wouldn't you love to have had insight into investing in Facebook? You know, great story about a guy that did some artwork for Zuckerberg. And he didn't have any money to pay him, so he gave him some internal stock in there. It's worth $200 million now. Why didn't he call me? So Facebook was just a thing that nobody knew about. Twitter was a sound. A cloud was something you looked up in the sky. An application is something you submitted to the college and university. 3G and 4G were adjacent parking spaces at John Wayne Airport. And an iPad was something you covered your eye with. Now think of that. All of that was 2006. The world is changing. And ask yourself, how much has education changed in 10 years? Or 20 years? Or 30 years? Or when I was back there a long time ago? It hasn't. And that's got to change. We need to restructure the way we go about education. And this is where the unions have got to help us, because they're hell-bent on formulas and staffing ratios, and they've got to knock it off. And we've got to get help from Tom and others up in Sacramento to say, no, you know, we need to be able to do what we want to do at the local level. And be able, if we want to put 6 kids in a class or 66 kids in a class, we can do what we need to do as long as it works and it's effective. And we need that kind of flexibility to be able to do it.
You can read more about the State of Education event at ocregister.com/education. Rob Whitfield for ocregister.com.